Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All Part 4. In the previous video, the specifics are a little fuzzy for me, but basically Maya maybe murdered someone and we gotta figure out how to find her innocent of this crime that hopefully she didn't actually commit. It has been about 2 weeks since I recorded the last video because I've been down in the Trails Azure mines just mining away at content, but we are merging for a little bit of a break to do some Phoenix Wright stuff because there's no backlog in this series anymore. I think part 2 goes up today, so there's like a 1 video backlog, and it'll probably remain relatively small until I'm able to finish blasting through Trails of Zero, which is probably still gonna take like another week or 2 to finish recording all that because that game is fucking long, man. So I know we're at the very start of the investigation, so let's go to the scene of the murder. That seems like a good place to start, right? The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old, even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. That seems like a good reason. Hey, 100 ways to save money! We've looked at all this stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Into the channeling chamber we go. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hello, lady. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Like this gun that she can use to shoot the prison guards and make her escape. Namely, tea so bitty you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. I refuse. I will not call her Mystic Maya. She is just Maya to me. She is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. Some very important questions, like, maybe, perhaps, have you ever seen a real-life attorney's badge? I will be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. I simply do not have the time to look at such trivial matters! Oh my! What is it? That is Mystic Maya's Magatama. I don't actually know how you say it. I've seen the word a lot, but I've never had to say it out loud before. Why do you have this in possession? Shut up. Return to Mystic Maya at once. Yes, madam. Why did it feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now? Alright, what happened? I would like to ask you a few questions on what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That's a very weird piece of art. That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there! The flashback is actually useful for once because it's been like 2 weeks since I saw this. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head, hard, with a baseball bat. To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? You just made that up, didn't you? The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. I mean, I would hope not. If I get murdered and someone gets off because they're like, a ghost made me do it, you know how fucking, I'd be haunting that dude. I don't even believe I'd make ghosts real. I would somehow manifest my spirit, even though I don't believe in them, to haunt that motherfucker. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Maybe locking the person in with the lady possessed by a spirit monster is maybe not a good idea? What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that like extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. But Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. What do you mean you never thought about that? Obviously, that seems kind of fucking dangerous. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be also, what about the guy who fucking died? I mean, maybe he's like a bad dude, but you should probably care more about the death of the, as of right now, innocent man over your stupid knickknacks. That folding screen there, that is the Karane's sacred writings. Along with the Karane's sacred urn, they are these villages' most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how was Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. Well, after the folding screen, of course. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a training prodigy, and is the pride of the branch family. Oh, she's really, fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? How about you quit these hands? Oh, wait, go back. You didn't examine anything. It's blood. This is where the medium sits, I assume? There are 4 panels of this flooring. Straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air, also the big blood stain. No matter, what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Anything else? Wish the sensitivity on this was slightly higher, but I guess you can't really make it too high or else it'd be too hard to control with a analog stick. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Man, I'm strong. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. Whenever we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Okay. Well then, I do believe it is time for you to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Please tell Maya I said hi? I will tell her. I refuse. She's not getting me to say it, ever. Except for when it's her dialogue. She can say it. We will not respect Maya to that degree. Maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that, but I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. When she starts calling us, super duper lawyer man Phoenix Wright, then, we can call her Mystic Maya. And some branches of Sacred Tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during this channeling. Well, maybe try over here? Any Pearlies around here? Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Nah. Probably not. They probably don't believe in school. Like, it'll interfere with your meditation powers. Oh, I forgot about you. Yeah, the lady who probably murdered that guy. Oh, hey, like you're the guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. Oh, that's right. Mr. Smith Esquire. That's Wright? Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. The game did my joke for me. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at the college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Also, this track is, like, really loud. Oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? Oh, so, like, what was I talking about? If Lada ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. You take a look at this. Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. No, I'm a lawyer. Loyal, you're... Like, so is that what you are? Wow, it's a Magatama. Ah, you shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. You know anything about this bullet? Like, I'm really sorry, but yeah, I mean, obviously. I don't know why I even presented it. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose this village is a real thing after all. Like, I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. He sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on in here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... sus, as the kids say. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient? Yeah? Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Eeny, meeny, miny, catch these hands! I don't really... Is there anything to investigate? It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. Oh yeah, that is a bear. It's got a fish in its mouth. I thought it was like a pig with tusks or something. There's a plate attached to the base. Grand Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! Isn't it cute? I like totally bought that. So it's yours, huh? Yeah, so like this village is really famous for like channeling and bears. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica and channeling? Wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay. You ever, like, see a bear? You just play dead, and they, like, leave you alone. Well, it doesn't, like, depend on the bear. Like, if it's, like, a small bear, you're supposed to, like, actually show some resistance, but if it's a big bear, then you do the play dead strat. Yeah, cause, like, fighting back is totally of no use. You actually tried to fight one? Because if it's like a black bear or some other tiny bear, you're supposed to actually, like make yourself intimidating or punch it in the nose. Because they're more cowardly, whereas a grizzly bear will actually just fuck you up. Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty for a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay, nothing really important was gained there. Oh, what's up, girlie? Ah! You surprised me! And, how are you today? I guess she hasn't opened to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Ever seen a... Well, we'll probably show you the Magatama, right? But you ever seen an attorney's badge? Can you take a look at this, please? She's really scrutinized my face. That's enough already, okay? I'm not that shifty looking, am I? Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm, Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Yeah, that's us. Excuse me. I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? Oh. Oh, it's like a remix of Maya's theme, I think. Maybe? No, it's not Maya's theme, is it? It's definitely a previous track, I can hear it. So then, of course— oh dude, she's gonna beat us up. You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a red light lobster? A bright red lobster by this little kid. I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Well, I mean, you are, things aren't like that. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Okay. What's up? Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Harvard. Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the crane technique. We're a necromancer. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yeah. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Well, it shouldn't be, but none that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Now that you're talking to us, any thoughts? Sure, it's helping you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. Okay, fine. No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. It feels so weird talking to a kid like this. Get used to it. You're an anime land Phoenix, right? Are you interested in Crane's traditional things too, Mr. Nick? The Crane's sacred writings are on this folding screen. Oh, is that what's written on it? Actually, what caught my eye was this hole in it. It's a very old screen, so I think that may be bugs made it by eating through it. It doesn't look that way to me. So, what's that you got in your hand there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. I mean, I see no reason not to accept it. The only reason I would even think about not accepting it is the fact that the game gives it as an option. But we'll take it. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You fell for my trap card, Mr. Nick. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in her fine manner, but laughs in one too. Black key added to the court record? Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, sure. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Sure. Do your thing, kid. Spiritual energy? People of Crane Village, give me your energy? Please take this, I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. What? See people's secrets? Yes, like their bank account information and their credit card numbers. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Okay. We're no longer an Ace Attorney, we're Phoenix Wright Spirit Detective. Which is definitely probably a more interesting game title name. Hey, it's you, pal. You're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. You're the enemy. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing us something that dangerous? Do you really think they'd let Gumshoe carry a gun? I feel like they would have probably restricted that on him. Oh, sorry. Can I blast you with a Magatama? What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old attorney's badge and start wearing that, pal. That detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick? Absolutely not. I'm seething. Happy? Happy about what? Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge. Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I was wondering if I could see it too. No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. You already said you didn't know what it was. Alright, what's up? What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. Haven't you told us that we can't win, like, what, 6 times in a row now? 4 times in a row? What case is this? I mean, I guess he didn't tell us we couldn't win the last case, but, you know, we've got a pretty good record, man. You got proof? Yeah, pal, that puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. We're gonna frickin' mentally destroy her like we did last time. He must be talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lada's hot pics. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? So, about Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over the tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? No. A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have bought a copy to the office when he came by. About, my trial tomorrow. Why are you talking like me again, Phoenix? You know, I'm just such a big fan of your detective work that sometimes I feel like I have to talk like you, okay? I got 2 big pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Which do you want to hear first? The even worse news? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, you got cancer, and, I lost my article, so that's the even worse news. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von... Wait, what? Wait. What? Von Karma? Is my man in prison? Manfred Von Karma, he was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Well, I know he's supposed to be in prison, but we didn't want to draw a new character, so he never lost a case. Actually, I think it's this is one thing I just so happen to know due to Steam trading cards. I think it's like his daughter or something. There's a female character who has the last name Von Karma that I saw popped up when I was originally playing the game, and it only just now clicked that that's probably a relative of his. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Like a niece or daughter or something. Wait a sec, granddaughter. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor. Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hadn't lost a trial since. Ho, ho, ho. How many times have we fought off against, oh, this prosecutor's never lost before, and then they met Phoenix Wright in the arena and got frickin' mollywopped. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Well, we're just pure genius, so we're even better than prodigy. I don't know what I was going with this. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? They can become a prosecutor at the age of 13? Isn't that woefully irresponsible of the government? Well, yeah, pal, but, this is anime land, okay? Kids can kind of do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's, probably why I've never heard of this person. We didn't just invent her or nothing. She's been there. She's like another country. You wouldn't know her, okay? Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. My man's got trial PTSD. I don't know. Take me to the channeling chamber. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't show him the key. But we'll do it. Leon, I'll show you this. Oh, better shut my mouth. What? I'm not gonna give you any information about evidence, pal. So, about this key. Hey, is that your house key or something, pal? Well, that's actually been revoked until I pay my rent. We're living on the street right now. Come on, does this look like a house key to you? Then what's it for? It's... actually, I should probably keep that a secret. It's my bicycle key. Nothing special, huh? What do you think about this? Okay, can I... Oh, wait, no, I wanted to show you this. Better shut my mouth. Okay, take me back to the village. I mean, take me back to... Oh, yeah, this is something about a magazine over here. Ooh, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray bought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. So the only thing that he left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago. Why would he have that from 1 year ago just on him? It's kind of weird. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always managed to care for this little fella. Poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and Attorney's Office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spells, so I guess it can stay. Difficult-looking legal book stands in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, a layer of dust started to form. One of these days, I should try and build up the courage to read one, I guess. Nah, man. Evidence and all that legal mumbo-jumbo doesn't matter, man. Just hit them with your spirit badge. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Till recently it had been a normal business-class hotel, and no, now it's kind of a fun house. But we did get the clipping, right? How's it going over here in Maya Town? Maya must be in another round of questioning. Hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kind of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess I'll come back later. Get blasted. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, yeah, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Why'd you give this to me? Minnie. Oh, so that's her sister. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Oh, better shut my mouth. Okay. BRB. And then we'll never see her again. Hello again. We seem to have seen a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No, how old do you think I am? Like, I'm really sorry. And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. What? Oh, come on, Phoenix. You see the contradiction? Hey, maybe you don't. Granted, the only reason we know her last name is because of this, I think. Yeah, but it is spelled the same, right? Yeah, so it's definitely your sister. I wanted to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know him. What? What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. What? Psych locks? Huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Once you unlock their heart, you will face their shadow version to unlock their true persona. Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Wait, what? If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I gotta start somewhere. Let's give this psych locket thing a try. Okay? The victim. Oh, okay, so it's like a little mini court case. Okay, that's pretty cool. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I have to, like, repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's your, like, proof? While it may be possible that you've never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known him. Is this when I blast you with the clipping? No, not yet. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? Just trying to show the possibility exists for now. So something that shows a possible connection. Take that! Take away this newspaper clipping. This is a neat mechanic. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Minnie? Minnie's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? But you notice, she was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's Surgical Clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. He's gonna turn her gray! Which is how you knew Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister! And that's why you murdered him! Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Oh my god, she's got some fucking scary eyes. My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. Ooh, I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sis so hard, like that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to death. I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a Cyclock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Like, I need to find a way to pay my rent, so we're gonna go find a rich man real quick and... The lock this time is pretty easy, but you might be people who aren't as willing to give in later. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay. A way to make the investigations a little bit more interesting on a mechanical level is kind of cool. Now, what else is there? Anything on the village? Mr. Nick. What's wrong? I've never left Crane Village. Really? But you just went with us to our office, didn't you? Shut up. Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! I guess she didn't actually come with us to the office, but... You ran off again. Huh, well, I know any secret now, but... I don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice... Is it... Oh, she's transformed, dude. Mia! Even without me being here, looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... So, tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble, again. Yeah, she like may have killed some dude. Told her everything that happened in the past 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. Doesn't it like freak the guards out that she just got like a foot taller? I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please. Believe in your convictions. Fight for the complete acquittal of your client. I mean, that's easier said than done, lady. You ever seen a real-life attorney's badge? Mia! Wow, this badge brings like a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time. What's this key for? Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. But let me guess, you're not going to elaborate because that would be too easy, so never mind, you're just going to keep shit vague and, like, put your sister's life on the line? This key? Phoenix, listen right now. That key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. I mean, you could just tell me. I mean, I wouldn't want you to tell me for the integrity of the game, but from like a plot level, it makes no sense for her to be vague here. This is Maya's Magatama, isn't it? Why do you have it? Maya gave it to me, but I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay? She's looking at it with a soft look in her eyes. Can you take a look at this? Is that really all you have, Phoenix? There's no time left. Try to show me something that will help you in tomorrow's trial. It's important! I'm telling you, it's important! Okay, fine. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yeah? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't. Once you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. It means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on and you're just being fucking vague over there like, well, the key is the key to everything. If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. I'm about to make you hold these hands and we go punch you for being so freaking vague when people's lives are on the line. Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to the case is. That is enough. But, I'm gonna win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is. Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. This day was gonna end with a turn for the surprising. Oh. Oh, she's freaking hella strong, dude. She's a raid boss. Mia, what the... What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the Cyclox. Mia, you're not supposed to be holding out on me. Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? Why are my clients always so fucking difficult, man? I will indeed save my progress. We'll probably go for another like 5 or 10 minutes and then we'll stop. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's a successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, also he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. That was a sort of dirty... Actually, he didn't have a perfect record for 40 years. That was like the whole point, right? Is that his record got dirty, that's why he fucking murdered Edgeworth's dad? Who knew what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts? I mean, he didn't lose, but, you know, his record did have like the one mark against him. And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Maya! Oh, it's you. We can say Mystic Maya for her. I wasn't gonna get them trip me up. Okay, I'm committed to this bit. Hurley! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way! I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yup, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. Damn, dude. I can't... Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train... Oh man. Yeah, I don't buy that for a fucking second. Hurley, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if how long would it take a 5-year-old to run, like, 100 miles? What if Von Karma tries to do so? It's like literally not pop. Whatever. At least I know Mr. Edgeworth to be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend, but we also kind of dunk on him a lot. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. I mean, we only technically faced off against him twice in this canon, since Chapter 5 didn't actually happen yet, kind of. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life, Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? We're not on speaking terms right now. I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. Yeah, he's gone. And he's not coming back. Well, I mean, I doubt that. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. He said something about finding himself, and then he ran away. Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. We gotta keep it vague and ominous to create tension so that people will keep playing the game. So they want to find out what happened to Edgy Boy. Nick! Yeah, it's that chick. I've seen your face. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Can't believe we're doing this shit again. It's kind of weird. Are the prosecution and defense prepared? Oh, she's clutching her arm. Kind of like, well, granted, I think he kind of clutched his, like, side or whatever, but similar. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yeah, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Not really, no. Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Francesca Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Judge, she has a weapon. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ah! I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person? I beg of you. Ah! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix, right? You don't stand a ghost of a chance, lady. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Then she cracks the whip and that's it. Those of Von Karma blood only have one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Sure. What's the defense's position? We're not the one wielding a whip, therefore we have more credibility, therefore you should listen to us, therefore innocent? Therefore, please restrain this lady? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Sure, I didn't even know we did that here. Foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. What? 10 minutes. I'm gonna give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. Yeah, to super not guilty. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... absolutely not. The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father like daughter, I suppose. That implies that Von Karma Sr. was scary, and he wasn't, because he is sent to the Shadow Realm. Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone please look at this map. I drew it myself. See that little squiggly line? That's the folding thing. It's not a squiggly line. It's art. Damn it. Channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. I don't really like you putting K, implying that we're the killer. It's implicit bias. I would like to have this straight from the record, Your Honor. Sustained? Yes, okay. Move on to the next part of your testimony, witness. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over, Johnson. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. The victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. The court accepts this into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may now question the witness. Alright, we'll question old Gumshoe here. As soon as lets me save. We will cross-examine him in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.